Just got it in, and basically want you guys to see what this device looks like, what type of quality it puts out, so you can make a decision on if you want to buy something like this. They claim that it's full HD 1080p, ultra wide angle lens, G sensor. So let's open this up, see what we got inside. Set that to the side. Alright, so this came this little piece of plastic, this little bag. Put that to the side. Alright, so we got a manual. And then inside here, let's see. This is going to be our cord for power. Okay. And 2 mounting plates. And we'll find out what those are. Alright. So first off, let's look at the unit itself. Okay, so basically it's going to hang like that. Okay. Little knob right here, adjust the angle. Got your 3M sticky pad, go on your windshield. HDMI connection, and then your micro SD card, and then your screen, and then that is your USB connection for power. Alright, now I apologize, this is really dark to see, but you got several buttons here: mode, power, a couple buttons here, middle, left, right, and then there's one more right there. Okay, let's go over some of the features that this Dashcam has and see if it has what we're looking for. So the resolution on it can go all the way up, like I said earlier, all the way up to 1080. You can do 720. You can do WVGA and VGA. And then it does have loop recording, which is what you want. The time intervals are going to be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. And of course, that'll make sure that your micro SD card doesn't get full and then stop recording. It does have motion detection, which will start recording automatically when movement is detected. During the recording, the device will continue to save video files in 2-minute intervals. If no motion is detected after 2 minutes, the unit will enter standby mode. So that's a pretty cool feature, definitely. If you're parked and the unit is still turned on. It can record audio, it does have a date stamp, and it does have the gravity sensor. And then you could set that to low, medium, or high, and that's gonna consist of like turning on or saving a file. That's gonna consist of saving a file if the unit is bumped or your car is bumped, and it will make sure to not write over that data. Alright, you guys, so here's the footage from the Lumina Dashcam. I'm going to try to do the rest of this video from the built-in microphone on the camera. So a couple of the features that this camera does have, it is recording right now in 1080. It can go down to 720 and 480 as well. Has the built-in mic, like I said, built-in speakers, display screen on the back, so you can rewatch the video that you just recorded. You can also take pictures. There is a zoom button. You can't zoom while it's already recording, but you can zoom in. And then some of the other features that the camera does have include the loop recording, which you can set it up to record on loops of 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. It has the HDR feature, which is basically just going to process the footage under different lighting when that's turned on. You can adjust your exposure. It does have the date stamp. Gravity sensor, you can turn to low, medium, high, or off. And that's basically going to save files if it detects a bump. And then the motion detection, which starts the recording if it senses something in front of it. It has an auto power off feature, which you can also set to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, which it will shut down after that period of time. Has multiple languages. You can connect it to a TV with the mini HDMI port. And then it does have a screensaver feature, which just shuts down the screen, the display screen on the back, and you can set that to shut down within 30 seconds, a minute, or 2 minutes. And then additionally, you can also set down the delay shutdown, so once it doesn't have power, it'll shut down with either 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or 30 seconds. It also does have a built-in battery, which is rated up to 8 minutes. Basically, if the car loses power or something like that, it'll just keep recording until that battery dies. So those are the features on this camera. It came with 3 mounts, window mounts, which is really nice. It came with a couple extra mounts for the cord, which, by the way, the cord is really long. It can go all the way back to the back of the SUV, and it does have a USB port connection on it as well. So if you're using your cigarette lighter receptacle, you can still plug in a USB into that. It has a blue indicating light that flashes on the front, and then another, I believe, a purple light for when it's charging. And then it's super easy to take on and off, which I really like. You can just slide it right off of the mount, and then you can put it on a different mount or put it away or something like that. Also, one of the other things I really like about this is about this camera is my car, the cigarette receptacle is always powered even when the car's shut down, so that means that the camera itself doesn't shut down if I turn off the car. So what I do is, because I don't really need it to record my parking lot for hours and hours, is I shut it off. We just hold the power button for 3 seconds and it shuts off, and then hold it again for 3 seconds, it turns right back on, which is really quick, and I don't mind doing it at all. It's just something that works for me. And then right when it turns back on, it's set up out of default to just start recording right away, which is really nice. I've been using it for a couple weeks now. One thing I have noticed is, and it's only happened twice, I believe, but randomly it'll just stop recording, and I'll see my screen come on and it has a little record. The record light that's flashing to indicate that it's recording goes away, and then where it was, the time from where it was recording kind of freezes. So I don't know what's up with that. So we'll have to look into that a little bit.